what was some of those early challenges, when you began full time as an entrepreneur or just in the notary business in general?
Setting up like processes and different things like that. Like how's your business going to run?
Right. Right.
Systems, processes, and um, you know, just time management.
Right.
That's always a big one, having time, like, okay, this day is going to be an admin day, or oh, I need to be out here doing this. It's like kind of getting organized in that way. Resources is, I think, for every entrepreneur is always going to be like the biggest thing, is getting those resources or funds, in other words, to keep the business going. So yeah, I would say definitely, I think that's kind of like an ongoing thing, because like I said, stuff changes. Not every day is the same when you are an entrepreneur. Every day is different. So I think just just staying positive and knowing that if there's a setback, you'll get over it. For me, a hard thing is accepting help. Being, being used to doing everything on your own, your way, because you know that you're going to do it the way that it needs to be done and how you want it done. And then, it's like, that's definitely my biggest issue as an entrepreneur. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Cause I was like, this man has an assistant. I need one of them. Cause I'm looking, but yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It took me a while to get to the point where I was like, okay, I need some help. Because after a while, once you continue to try to, stretch yourself, you want to get into podcasting, you want to get into digital products, you're hiring notaries nationwide, like you need some help. Like, and I felt like I was stretching myself so thin to where I'm dropping the ball and, certain aspects of my business, at the end of the day, this business takes that. It's just not just me. I have a whole family to take care of. So I'm slipping up. I need to put the proper people in place, so that way we can keep this thing, keep the train moving, keep chugging along. If that makes sense, right?
Yes.
Right. So, so in those challenging moments, I know for me, when I've had challenging moments, I've kind of like, I want to say, contracted in a sense. Like I just stay to myself and I try to say, you know what, let me just get in the lab and hopefully I can figure something out, but end up stressing myself even more. But when I started to focus on getting mentors and, connected with people who's actually been there before and trying to, lean on them, pick their brain a bit, just get an understanding of, when you in your journey as a notary entrepreneur, when you dealt with this moment, how did you handle this situation? And once I started to listen to them, I started to get a better understanding, okay, of this is what I need to do moving forward. And it's not as bad as it seems. So in those moments, who are some of those people that you leaned on to, to help you get through and to see light at the end of the tunnel?
Definitely my girl, Ebony, 757 Notary Sisters. Ebony that's my girl. My mentor, Mark Wills, is my mentor. I definitely need to do a check-in with him, because yeah. My mother. Yeah, I would say those are definitely, and just within like just people that follow me, people that follow me and leave such kind words, like they definitely leave me with the motivation to keep going, because sometimes I just feel like, this is a lot, y'all don't understand. But because that positive reinforcement definitely helps, because I tell people all the time, like, I don't make these videos for myself,
Right.
I'm not, what I'm saying, I do this for y'all. Like, it's not nothing. I'm not the type of person that's, it's not ever going to be for myself. If I'm on here doing these TikToks or doing these YouTube videos, it's because this is for y'all. Because if it was up to me, I wouldn't be on social media. But you know what I'm saying?
We right here.
You know what I'm saying? If it was my choice, but I'm up here, for y'all to help others and to share my journey in hopes of helping other people get through their notary journey. Because the thing about this notary industry, there's not really like, you know, it's so like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's so self-guided. Like, you're just kind of put out there and to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I try to provide as much information as I possibly can so that, one, folks ain't out here wasting money or getting scammed, and two, you know, just to overall make better notaries. Because if everybody does great work, that only helps the industry as a whole. You know, I don't ever want anybody to say, oh, well, I learned from Keena to do this, and she said you can get away with this, 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 and this. Like, no, like, I'm gonna make sure that you doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's essentially why and who I kind of lean on when I'm going through those moments where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sick of these title companies. I'm sick of these sign.
We all done been there.
Right.
Been there before, right?